Good morning. Today I'd like to demonstrate this guitar amplifier that I just finished building. This is for a client of mine who's going to be giving this to her brother for Christmas. And she's an artist, and she's decorated this box with Flash comics. See, there's the Flash there. And it's a beautiful little box, and I've just finished putting the guitar amplifier into it. Now, I wanted to make this video as a demonstration of this amplifier and also as an instructional video for the lucky guy that's going to be getting this. Alright, this amplifier is built on an LM386 chip. There's the amplifier board there. And it is a hybrid design of an amplifier called a Little Gem. And it's sort of a hybrid between a Little Gem and a Ruby amplifier, which are famous LM386 amplifiers. And the nice thing about LM386 versus other types of solid-state amplifiers is that when you overdrive this chip, it produces a really nice sound. So we've gone ahead and fixed the gain on this board just to keep things simple, and we fixed it to where we feel that it sounds the best when you overdrive it. Alright, so inside it's very simple. 9-volt battery, the amplifier board, input and output jacks, a little LED light, and the speaker. The speaker is a reclaimed 3-inch speaker out of a stereo system. So it sort of goes with our reclaiming as much of our materials as we can. And on the output, the only controls to this amplifier are an input jack and an output jack. Alright, everything is controlled by the guitar volume and the tone controls. So all we have here is an input jack. The input jack is here on the left, and you can see there's a little red dot above the input jack that lets you know that's the input jack. And here we have an output jack. And then we have a little red LED. Now the way this amplifier is turned on is all you do is you plug an input jack, or you plug a cord into the input jack, and you can see the little LED lights on, and the amplifier is on right now. So why does this have an output jack? Well, the great thing about these LM386 amplifiers is that you can use these little amplifiers to drive other speakers. So we have our 3-inch speaker built into it, but if you want, you can actually plug this into a speaker cabinet, and you can drive the bigger speakers with this amplifier. Now, this is a practice amplifier, and it's not going to, you're not going to use it for a gig, but it produces a big enough sound that you certainly can practice with it. And I think you'll really find the sound coming out of this thing unique. When we were designing the board, we were actually using a Marshall 4x12 cab as our test rig, and it had no problem driving that Marshall 4x12 cab. So let me go ahead and just get the shop guitar plugged in, and then I'll show you what this thing sounds like. Okay, we're back. So I've got the shop guitar plugged in. The shop guitar is just an old Ibanez Geo Strat copy, and I have it set up on the middle pickups right now, and the volume of this amplifier is controlled by the volume knob. Okay, so here I'm turning the volume knob from 0 and turning it up. You can also control the tone with the tone knob. There's on bass, and there it is all the way on treble. Let's put it here on the humbucker so you can hear that a little bit better. That's on bass, and there you go, all the way on treble. Okay, so when you have the volume set, about a quarter, about halfway, you get a clean tone out of this amplifier. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate this now. Alright, well, you get the picture. Now, as you increase the volume, you are going to start to overdrive the amplifier. Alright? So, I've gone ahead and put this on the humbucker pickup, so we're going to start at a volume of around, say, 3. Okay, as we increase the volume, this is at 6. It's starting to break up a little bit, and all the way up on 10. Alright, so you can hear it breaks up nicely. Again, we can turn it down. I've got it set on 5. I've got it set on the middle pickups again, so here's the clean tone. And 10 on the middle pickups. And now 10 on the humbuckers. Okay, so that's how you run this amplifier. Now, if you want to plug this into another cabinet, I can just show you here that as soon as you plug in a 1/4 inch plug into the jack here, you'll hear that this amplifier or this speaker go off. Okay, in and then now back out again. Now, the other neat thing you can do with this is that you can use it as a just like a distortion pedal. And so what you can do is you go ahead and plug this into another amplifier. I've got this plugged into a little PV modeling amp that I use for my shop amp. And let me go ahead and turn it up here. This would help if I plug both ends into it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go back to the let's go to the middle pickup here. The volume of about 3. Okay, so just on the clean signal, that acts as a boost, a preamp for this amplifier. I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume up here. Put it back on the humbuckers. So there you go. You probably get about 4 or 5 hours out of the battery. You might get a little bit more. You can go ahead and use rechargeable batteries on this if you like. So you know, you can see this is quite a versatile little amplifier. It works as a nice little practice amp for your desktop. You know, you're not going to blow out the walls, but you can certainly practice well with it. It'll play fairly clean at low volumes, and it has a nice distortion as you increase the volume. You can drive different speakers by plugging in a cable to the output, and you can also use it as a distortion pedal and plug it into another amplifier. So I hope you enjoy this. I know you will, and you got a real nice sister for doing this for you. So enjoy, and for everyone else, thanks for watching.